What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Shapeshifter Gerson. Let's have a look at this 93 left-wing Brazilian. If you're tired of coming up against teams that want to rip your hair out every single day, make sure you check u7buy.com for the most reliable and cheapest coins on the market. And at checkout, make sure you hit that JT11 for 5% off your order, and hopefully you have a good day. So in today's video, we have got this 93 Shapeshifter. To be honest, looks alright. Got some nice little stats. I'm interested in what he was before. I cannot remember for the life of me. He was a centre mid. So he's gone from a centre mid to a left wing. He also has got an increase. He was a 3-star, 2-star. Now he's a 5-star, 4-star. Very good upgrade. A little bit more expensive than I thought he would be. He has an 86 and 83 requirement. No informs or team of the seasons required. So, to be honest, that's, again, another big dub there. We've got no traits on him, unfortunately. Pace is looking good. Shooting, solid. Dribbling's looking good. Defending is okay. Bit of physical and a bit of passing as well. Chemistry style, people are saying Hawk straight out the bat. That is 8 people's votes. You'd get 99 pace, 97 shooting, and 90 physicality. You'd end up with a 95 cam, left wing, right wing, or a 93 striker. So we're going to whack him on. Let's jump in. See if Gerson can do a thing. So as we can see with the Hawk added, you get the 99 pace, the 97 shooting, and then also the 90 physicals as a 10. Not bad indeed. You end up with 86 strength and 96 aggression with pretty much maxed out attacking stats, 99 on that positioning, 95 finishing, which I think is good enough, and then the 99 shot power and long shots also. So let's jump in and see what Gerson could do for us. Straight into him then. What can we find? A little bit of a turn. I like it. Go the inside. Does feel a little bit blocky at times here. Or maybe not. Maybe it was just a little bit of a run. There we go. Find it here. Out finesse. I was going for a little bit too much against Allison there. And we go again. We've got Roberto Carlos on the overlap if we can. Finds it not back into him. Pepe's going to take it away. It's a cracking ball. Carlos is on the overlap. We find the pass. Gerson's going to stop. We're going to look back for him here. See if we can find somebody back 1-2. I was going for some step overs, but didn't register. That's unfortunate. I think the 5-star skill moves is definitely having a major impact. I always like how the dribbling kind of reacts to that. Sometimes you don't really find too much, but some players it absolutely wins off. Good interception from Gerson. Doesn't get that reverse pass off. I do find that definitely left mids now. Again, pretty much like most positions. I think you could argue literally every position on this game. We have so many specials, but even the past month, week, we've had far too many high rateds to say that anybody other than the absolute elite is better than anybody else. They all have the kind of stats that just are mind-blowing now, and it's nice because it's good to have them options. I do think having the multiple options is always nice because you do find teams necessarily changing. One that I personally am preferring this time round has got to be Ollie. Ollie's been absolutely fantastic for me, so whether I would change him for Gerson is a big question. The big one is, have we got any free kicks? Judging that Virgil's above him, I don't think so. 99, free kick accuracy 68. I'm not expecting much from this. We're going to go for that back end if we can. There. I don't know if that's going to do it. Big green. Maybe added to a bit of curve and that might have been all right. The acceleration on him is absolutely fantastic. Try and find one more. Big block from, I think, Varane that is. But again, it's just naturally. His pace is again 99 like pretty much most. So again, nothing too special there. The upgrade on the skill move and weak foot I think is probably the best thing about Shapeshifters more than anything because it automatically gives you a different perspective on the card. And like I said before, sometimes the skill moves can be absolutely huge. Gerson finding it. Can we get a big run pass? It's good pace on him. Tries to go with that. Comes in. Gets the finesse, and it's an absolute bag past the keeper. Lovely cut in, and he finds himself the winner. And again, straight down the wing with him. Can we find... Okay, no, we cannot find the cut in there. Beautiful tackle from him. Find him back on this wing. He's going to try and go with a little cut across. He's looking for that outer side if he can. He's very good at holding the ball. I feel like his kind of presence on the ball is working really, really well. He's looking for that AI block if he could. Back over, back to him. Finesse, good block from Todibo again. Little 1-2 central. Finds him down this wing. Looks for that cut in. He's watching him. Finds the aggression still. Strength in there. Cuts him back. Little spinner. Cross. And it's just a second off pace there. Always hugging that wing, which is always nice. He's going to look for that simple pass in. Little back to him. Finds a bit of Mbappe, who spreads his finesse. And a great save again from Lafont. Oh, there it is. Finds it. Gerson gets the next goal. Mbappe with a beautiful assist there. Comes in. Gets the little back heel in. And it's just a turn shot for Gerson again. So going into his overall review then, I don't know if it's a bit concerning that we haven't got a price as of yet. The 83 team is not quite in there. So I'm going to have a look at what had the 86. Correa had an 86 and an 83, I think. 87. So that's about right. 109 is what the other one's coming in at, and an 83 is coming in at around about just shy of 20. So he's coming in at around about 120, about 115 to 130 pretty much. That is the price of Gerson. I think it's okay. I probably would have said he was just worth maybe 186, but again, an 83, if it's 20k, I really don't see that being massive value anyway. So that for me is not terrible. In terms of the upgrade, definitely had a massive one, as we know with these cards. He's gone from an 80 to a 93, or his first in form was an actual left wing to his 93 left wing. So we've got a 90 plus, a 90 plus, a 10 plus on that upgrade. We've had 17 pace, 22 shooting, 7 passing, 12 dribbling, 2 defending, and 4 physical from them upgrades, which is absolutely fine. That for me is a nice card. The big thing really is that 3-star, 2-star going up to a 5-star, 4-star. I think again, with something like that, that can add players to a new level. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. You've got a 6-foot winger here. I would probably suggest that you bring him back into the center if you can. You could either play him as a left mid off chem, or you could put him as a left wing and then move him in game, maybe another centre mid, for instance, just a random one out the bat. If you've got, say, a signature, or is it Winter Wildcard Neymar, the cam version of Neymar from the middle to the left wing, left forward role, that would work as well. There is probably multiple players that you could go from a central kind of position to a left wing, and then Gerson could go into the middle as well. I think left wing did suit him quite well, but I feel like you'll get the best out of him in that middle. Purely the fact that his pace is very good, but he is 6 foot tall, so he's not necessarily as quick as someone like an Insigne or someone like a Neymar. Height normally matters, and also with the average body type, that will hold you back in certain areas. Pace was nice, so I will give him that. Hawk, I would say, is the best option if you are using him as a more attacking player. You most definitely could go for some more defensive work. Maybe you don't fancy necessarily going for kind of like a cam. You're looking more CM, DM. An anchor could work if you really wanted to. You'd get your pace increase still, as well as getting the 90 defending and 92 physicals. And you can see it has that positive impact still on his position in a DM and CM. Again, left mid, right mid will always do well with that. But again, if you're going for more attacking, which I think this card is, I would look at a Hawk if anything, as you could get quite a nice cam out of it. You could get somebody like a left cam or a right cam that would do really well. And I think even if you play him on 7-8 cam, it's not necessarily going to be massive difference in terms of the kind of point deduction you get from that, purely for the fact that he's already so highly rated that players at this caliber don't really go down that much. We could see people using them on 6, 7, 8, and they still will do pretty much most of what they have been doing. In terms of left wings on the game, where does he stand? That is the big question. So we have had, obviously, Ronaldo, Ribery, Pele, Leao. Oli is one of my favourites for the price. That, again, is a massive one. We then have Mane, Vinny, and Neymar. Insigne is probably one of the cheapest SBCs for what you get in return. Jamie Vardy was okay, but most definitely not a winger. Alba, really enjoyed him. Ronaldinho he's always there. He's got to be. So you can see what I mean. He's already way lower than these. He's coming all the way down here in terms of rating, but I'd probably say he's at least plus 10 on my list of the top left wingers you can get, and most of these have kind of really been introduced into the game within the last like month, 2 months. But again, the big thing is the price difference. That is a massive one. If we look at 140 on the Xbox, we are around Danjuma, cracking card, absolute brilliant SBC that was. Reina, haven't really seen too much kind of really good about him. There's an informed Neymar that you can get for that's more expensive. So in terms of price, you are getting probably the value that the card really is. So it is interesting to see if you don't have any of these top 20 left wings, then probably, yeah, maybe he would be worth it for you. I personally think he's going to be more of a fodder player more than anything, or if you need a league on objective, he could work if you don't have a Neymar there. I do think gold Neymar will still give you pretty much, not necessarily the same results, but in a different way. Neymar's more dribble based, whereas Gerson definitely is more of a powerhouse left wing. Fast, got a good shot on him. Dribbling's got very highly statted, but it's mainly the physical side that I think really does the numbers on them defenders more so than anything. Overall wise, I'd be looking at, say, for the SBC, I'd give it a 5. I think it's about average. Maybe could have gone a little bit cheaper, but it's about there. In terms of overall, I would happily give him a 9.2. I think he's up there. He's definitely up there with what he's capable of. He's quick. He's got a good shot. His dribbling's nice. Yes, a little bit bulky at times in an average body type, but he still does a bit of the job. So I don't think he's necessarily up there with Oli, with Neymar, with Ronaldo. He is definitely in his own sort of category just below them. But again, I think the SBC is worth doing with untradeable fodder if you've got any lying around. We've got summer swaps very, very soon, and the 85 times 10 pack has been added into codes. We don't know what it is. It could be a one-off. It could be one that you just complete every day. Hopefully it's absolutely unlimited and it's there for months, because we need to get grinding. But overall, Gerson, not a bad card, more fodder than anything. I think he's just, again, another filler for the Shapeshifters. We've got tomorrow, and that's it. We're into Summer Stars. We're into the footies, countdown of the game, and then we will start seeing FIFA 23 stuff. So check all of that out when it comes out soon with the subscription and notifications locked on. And I'll catch you all for the next one. Peace.